Actually, Steve, let's grab a block. Can you hear me? Okay, yeah, let's grab a block today. But you know what, Steve? If you have weights, use it. I might not instruct you to use it, but you know when you can use it, right? Yeah. So today, Steve, we're gonna do a lot of handstand, a lot of popping into the vinyasa, a lot of hopping into the sort of the handstand. So that means that we're gonna put a lot of weight on our shoulders and so it's almost like instead of using the weights, we're gonna use our own body weight. It's like a lot of yes, but it's a lot of like from here you hop, and also like this a lot of like it's good for our brain. You're gonna hop this time. We're gonna switch your foot. So it's challenging my body, my brain actually. Makes me think. How are you, Jane? Good. Good. Wait, so today Judith is not teaching? No. Okay, I feel terrible. So I'll end at 10:15, right? Yeah. Should we start anytime? Wait a couple more minutes? Okay. All right. Good morning, Liz. Good morning. Is that a Steve? How are you? So Liz, do you have a block? We will use it for, awesome. So something that you can slide in between your inner thigh later. All right. So Steve and Liz, we're gonna do a lot of, I call it like hopping vinyasa. So we do a lot of hopping into sort of like a handstand prep, handstand. You don't have to come into handstand, but a lot of jumping. And it's gonna kind of, elevate your heart rate just a little bit. But we're gonna switch up a little bit. So it takes a little bit of a brain power to understand what foot is what. But we'll go through it. So, but I'm glad that you have your video on because I want to see you because sometimes it's really kind of hard to understand in the brain. All right? So let's meet in chow pose. Big toes touch, knees are wider than the hip width apart. And I really, really want you to move slowly. Press your palms, maybe walk hands forward just a little bit. Press your hands, press it forward as you tone your belly and press your hips back. So especially in the morning, for my body, it feels really good to hang out in the middle. It feels so nice not to let my hips to touch my heels. Maybe nod your head if your forehead is not touching the floor. So find what feels good for your body and move really, really slowly. Maybe hips touch the heels, but keep your spine rounded so forehead doesn't touch the floor. Again, really listen to your body. Elbows might be bent and really let your forearms to rest on the floor. Maybe stack your fists on top, maybe on your palms. And then Slide the block and rest your forehead onto something whenever you're ready. And use your mind eyes to scan your body as we settle into the child pose. Open your low back, soften the shoulders, relax your neck. And start to pay attention to your breathing, your inhalation and exhalation. No need to do any changes, just notice them. And which parts of the body move as you inhale deeply. And which parts of the body move as you exhale, really long exhalation. And you can practice Ujjayi breath, seal your lips and breathe in and out through the nose, maybe for the whole practice. So let's really remind yourself to practice ahimsa. It's a really important philosophy in yoga, meaning be gentle, but not gentle to other people, but also be gentle and kind to yourself. So we're really learning how to listen to our body, move our body in a way that feels good, take a rest when we need to or want to. All right, slowly extend your elbows if your elbows are bent. Reaching your fingertips forward and start to open your shoulders. Inhale, shift forward into tabletop. Spread your fingers wide. Walk your knees in towards each other a little bit, so coming to hips hip width apart. And really important, the crease of your wrist parallel the front edge of the mat. Spread your fingers wide. Index fingers probably pointing forward. And let's inhale. Slowly let your stomach down, but squeeze your shoulder blades and lift your chest up, gaze up. Exhale, press your palms, press your shins, round your spine. Tailbones down, chin towards your chest. Inhale, open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades in. Exhale, create a little bit more space in the back of your spine. See if you can point your toes and press your shins a little bit more. Inhale, last one, open your chest. And exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come into the middle, neutral place, so tone your belly. Walk hands forward just a teeny bit front, so your shoulders will be behind your wrist. Tack your toes under. And remember, we don't want our elbows bent out. Always hug your elbows in. And then slowly lift your hips up and back into your first down dog. Knees bent. And as you exhale, drop your right heel down towards the floor. And bend your left knee so much that your left thigh, the top of your left thigh, touch your stomach, your abdomen. Press your hands forward, hips back. Soften the back of your neck, nod your head. Switch it, left heel down. And bend your right knee, maybe push your chest back a little bit to let your top of your right thigh meet your abdomen. Again, soften the back of your neck. Switch it, right heel down, left thigh to your stomach, hold. Switch it, left heel down, bend your right knee. Nice, both heels up, knees bent, press your hips back and up, push your hands forward. Maybe let your chest come a little bit closer to your thighs. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, extend your knees, pause here. Don't round your back here, keep your spine straight. And as you exhale, lower your heels down towards the floor. They might touch, they might not touch the floor. Doesn't matter. Inhale, heels up. Bend your knees and look forward. As you exhale, step or walk to the front of the mat. Let your feet hip width apart. And knees bent, and then slowly, gently bow forward. If you have an issue with your low back, maybe keep your hands on the floor and let your head and neck relax. If it feels comfortable, grab the opposite elbows. Gently relax into the gravity here. So you don't need to resist against the gravity. As you each exhalation, see if you can relax into it. Relax, soften your neck and head. Belly's relaxed. Knees might be bent. And if you are you're holding the opposite elbow, switch your thumb, opposite thumb in the front. As you exhale, soften your neck and head again. Maybe shift your weight to the front of your feet a little bit and back. And slowly release. Walk your big toes to touch. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. So what we want is knees bent, but start to organize your body with the core. Find your core. So trying to find the back of your head with the back of your pelvis in straight line. Really nice alignment. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine one more time. Pause here. Float your fingertips off the floor. Bring your thumb to your hips. Point your elbows up. Pause here. So I want you to feel a nice chest opening here. And then as you inhale, ground through your feet. And then slowly let your chest lead the way all the way up. Inhale, reach your palms up. Press your palms to touch, look up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Slide bend your knees. Keep your spine as much as you can straight all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Find your belly. Find your chest open. Exhale, plant your hands. Hugging your elbows into midline. Slide gaze forward. Step back into your plank. Spend some time organizing your body. Crease of your wrist parallel to the front edge of the mat. So important. Stacking your shoulders over your wrist. Tone your belly. Press your heels back. Really nice. Keep the back of your neck nice and open. Beautiful alignment. Hold it here for 5. Tone your belly. Press your palms down so much that start to dome up your shoulder blade just a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Right knee to your right elbow and step back. Left knee, left elbow. Step back. Keep your head up a little bit more. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. This time, right elbow, right knee to your left elbow. Cross it. Left knee, left elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift forward, maybe knees down or lower your body all the way down. Lift your leg and point your toes and reach your toes back. Roll your shoulders back, slide your palms back. Inhale, baby cobra. Press your 10 toenails down, engage in your quads. Slowly waking up the back of your body. Back of your neck nice and open. Squeeze your shoulder blades in, squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Float your palms off the floor. Lift the chest up, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and we'll plant your hands, tuck your toes. Maybe press up into your tabletop or press up into plank. And then we're meeting down dog. Press back into your down dog. Knees can be bent for the whole practice here. Inhale, heels up, bend your knees and look forward. As you exhale, step or walk to the front of the mat. Let your big toes touch. Heels slightly apart. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Rise up with a flat back. Reverse swan dive forward. Reach your palms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, hugging your elbows in, step back into your plank. Find your belly, and then right knee to your right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Right knee, left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's cross it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift forward, lower your body all the way down. You can drop your knees too. Point your toes, reach your toes back. Roll your shoulders, slide your palms back. Inhale, low cobra. Float your palms off the floor, hugging elbows in. Press your feet down. Reach your fingertips back, Shalabhasana. Palms facing down, reach your fingertips back. And then lift your legs off the floor. 5 more breaths. Lift your legs up, chest up. But instead of height, think of extension. Let your crown of your head reaching forward, toes back. 5 more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Walk your fingertips wide, really wide, like a cactus on. Come into your fingertips. Point your toes and walk your feet wider than the hip width apart. But start to activate your legs. Press the top of your feet down. Inhale. Gently press your fingertips down to the floor and lift your chest up. Using your hands to open your chest. Exhale. Bow forward. Inhale. Press your fingertips. So we're coming into a deeper back bend with the help of your hands. So you're not really using your back muscle. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale. So sort of stretching a little bit deeper into back bend. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Remember to activate your legs, strong legs. Last one. Open your chest, hold it here, shoulders relax. Lift your chest, lift your heart. Exhale, bow forward. Right away, baby cobra. Slide your palms next to your ribs. Walk your feet hip width apart. Inhale, lift your chest up. Do you notice your chest can be a little bit higher than before? So it's just a little bit of flexibility in your back. And then start to engage your back muscle to lift your chest up a little bit more. Float your palms. 5 more breaths. Really nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Tuck your toes under. Press up into tabletop. Press up into plank. And exhale back to down dog. Relax your neck and head. Knees can be bent. Maybe walk the dog. Again, move in a way that feels better. Lengthen the back of your neck. Inhale, heels up. Bend your knees, look forward. At the end of the exhalation, step walk or float. Big toes touch. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bow forward. Rise up all the way. Press your palms to touch. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart center. Grab a block or paper towel or roll up blanket, anything, cushions. Slide it between your inner thighs. So we're gonna really work. Today's focus is kind of handstand, hopping vinyasa. We're gonna do a lot of hopping. So in order to come into this strong, handstand, core is really important. And then the core is really started from this inner thigh muscle, the adductor muscle. So place whatever it is in between. Make sure the front is flush so you don't have anything sticking up in the front. Front is flush, and it's kind of weird to show you, but I want you to learn how to, this way. Squeeze your inner thigh back. Can you see? So right now, I'm not really squeezing. I'm squeezing squeeze the block and push the block back. It's a really small movement. Can you see it? Push the block back. So I'm really spin my inner thighs back. That's what I mean when I say spin your inner thigh back. This is the action that we actually want to work on when you're in a down dog, when you're in a plank, and release. So we're going to find that, and then from here, inhale, Utkatasana, maybe let your fingertips touch. Hold it here, so make sure your hips are pressed back. Draw your belly in, draw your front ribs in, extend. So again, many variations. If your shoulders are a little tight, cactus might be good, or maybe extend, but keep your hands wide, or slowly work on hands shoulder width apart. Hold it here. Maybe a little bit of pulse. Tone your belly for 10. Flex your 10 toes. How does it feel? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then walk your feet just a little bit back. So I want you to have a little bit of space in the front. And then shift your hips back so much and lean your chest forward. Instead of power chair, what we've done before that, keep your leaning forward, but keep your stomach away from your thighs. This time, really glue them. Really glue them. So much that you're leaning forward, and imagine there's a wall in front of you. You're gonna push the wall forward. So abdomen is touching the top of your thighs. Hold here for 3. You might feel a big stretch in your back. 2, and 1, little bit of hopping. So maybe watch me. Plant your palms as much as you can. Keep your thighs and abdomen connected. Hop up. Come back up. Up. 5, 4, 3. Gaze forward. 2, 1. Walk forward. Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Remember, the front of your block is not sticking up too much. Plant your palms, bend your knees. Either many hops back to plank, or 1 hop into chaturanga. So either many hops to plank, take a vinyasa, or from here, Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, press back into your down dog. Remember to spin your inner thighs back, push the block back, tone your belly. Inhale, heels up, bend your knees, look forward. Many hops or one hop. Inhale, halfway up. So remember, feet are hip width apart. Exhale, bow forward. Bend your knees. Utkatasana chair pose. Maybe walk it back one more time. Lean forward so much to let your abdomen touch your thighs. Push your hands forward. So what we're trying to do is, if you look at my back, we're trying to really square your hip, stabilize your spine. So when we come into back, handstand, a lot of time we arch our back. Instead, we want to draw your belly in, keep your spine straight, and then plant your palms, lift up. Plant your palms, lift up. 3 more. Last one. Walk forward. Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands. Many hops, one hop. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, back to down dog. Press your hips back and up. Heels up, bend your knees, look forward, step walk, or float. Actually, many hops or one hop. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Relax your neck and head. Take the block off of your thighs. It's gonna feel so light. Utkatasana, actually walk your feet back a little bit again. So we're gonna do similar thing. Lean forward, so same thing. Chest, your abdomen touch your thighs. Push the wall forward. And this time when we hop, see if you can clap your feet. Clap, back, clap, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk forward, feet hip width apart, or big toes touch. Utkatasana. Bow forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hand, step, float, whatever feels good. Or skip it. You can skip, meet in down dog whenever, whatever you feel like. Nice, beautiful, Holly. Open your chest if you're doing the vinyasa, nice. Roll your shoulders back. Nice, Kathy. Is that Kathy? Awesome. And now we're gonna do a little bit of hopping. From here, inhale. So before you inhale, we're gonna come into 3-leg down dog in your left leg up. Keep your hips square. Keep your shoulder blades stable. Slow motion, lift your left leg up. Not so high, because we wanna keep your left and right hip level. Left foot pointed, left toes pointing straight down. Really nice alignment. And then remember, Holly, extend your left knee. Left leg super strong. And then right heels up, bend your knees, look forward. Maybe watch me. So basically we're gonna hop your right foot forward. So before you come up, right foot forward, left foot back. So many variations. So watch me. Maybe a little bit of hops first. Drop your left foot, that's fine. Or maybe from here, you're gonna really hop, right foot forward, left foot back. So you can skip any hopping. Basically, we're gonna come up into warrior 1. Left foot is 45 degrees, trying to keep your hips square, maybe feet a little bit wider, hip width apart. Hugging your right hips in, press your left foot up, down into floor, and then rise up. Have your hands on your hip. First, warrior 1. So when you look at your hip, we don't want hip open. We want to really keep your hips square. So draw your right hip back, left hip forward, press your left foot into the floor. Find your hip, and then slide your hands to your ribs. Gently guide your right ribs to go back, left ribs forward. So ribs and chest facing straight forward. And then maybe bring your hands next to your ears. Extend it up. Beautiful, warrior one. Really nice this. Really nice, Steven. Hold it here. Bend your right knee. Press your left foot. Hip square. Tone in your belly. Press your palms to touch. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your palms to the floor. And then shift forward. Again, if you can, keep your, so this time, the top of your right thigh and abdomen touch. And then slowly lift your left leg up. Sort of standing split here. So your right knee can be bent because we want to keep that thighs and abdomen to connect. Plant your palms. Lift your gaze forward. We're going to hop back with your right foot back. 3-leg down dog. Did it work? Take the vinyasa or skip it. We're meeting down dog. Inhale. And exhale. Left side, the same thing. So we're going to lift your right leg up. Square your hip. Left heels up. Bend your left knee. Look forward. Remember, we're going to hop your left foot forward. Many hops or one hop. Right foot back. That's it. Really nice. Rise up. Warrior one. Remember, have your hands on your hip. Press your right foot into the floor. Draw your left hip back. Right hip forward. Draw your left ribs back. Right ribs forward. And then extend your elbows. Bend your left knee. Press your right foot into the floor. Stretch the whole right hip flexor. Chest up. Really nice, Steven. Keep your hips square. Really nice. Exhale. Bring your palms to the floor. Leaning forward. If you can keep your top of your left thighs to touch your abdomen, great. Lift your right leg up. Again, this really requires a lot of hamstring stretch. So if you're not warmed up, if it feels tight, don't lift your right leg too high. Doesn't matter. Inhale. Lift your head up. Plant your palms. We're going to step your left foot back, but maybe hop back. Little bit of air time. 3-leg down dog. Shift forward. We're meeting down dog one more time. You can skip this. And meeting down dog. Press your hips back and up. We're going to repeat it the same thing. Inhale. Lift your left leg up. The right heel's lifted. Bend your right knee so you're ready to kind of hop. You're going to right foot forward. Gaze forward. Hop. Left foot back. Rise up. Warrior one. Open your chest. Anchoring your left foot. Really press your left foot into the floor. Really nice alignment. Let's draw your right hip back a little bit more. Right hip, that's it. Hip square. It's so easy for the right hip to come forward. So pull it back, pull it back. Exhale, hands to the floor, lean forward. Standing split variation here. When you're ready, lengthen, open your chest, plant your palms. We're gonna step your right foot back. Vinyasa. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog. If you have any question though, if it's getting a little confusing, wave to me or unmute, okay? It's okay? Everybody's good? All right. Let's do the opposite side. Right leg up. Bend your left knee. And it's from here. Hop, left foot forward, right foot back. Rise up, warrior one. Press your palms to touch. Exhale, hands to the floor. Lean forward, standing split. Again, after we repeat a couple times, you notice your body starts to open up a little bit. Inhale, halfway up, plant your palms, hop back, left foot back, 3-leg down dog. Take a vinyasa if it feels good or skip it. We'll meet in down dog. Relax your neck and head. Push your hips back and up. Nice. Now we're gonna change up a little bit, but let's finish this Surya Namaskar. Heels up, bend your knees, look forward, step walk or flip. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Maybe a little bit of power chair. Shift your hips, push your hands forward, plant your palms. If you have a space, a little bit of hop. 5, 4, lift up, 3, lift up, 2, lift up, 1. Utkatasana, inhale. Uttanasana. Inhale halfway up. We're meeting down dog. Take a vinyasa or not take a vinyasa. Inhale. And back to down dog. Exhale. We're gonna switch it up. This time, it's a little bit, so we're gonna switch your legs in the air. So from here, inhale. This time, right leg up. Keep your hips square. Keep your core engaged. Look forward. Left heels up. Bend your left knee. Pause here. Right leg super strong. So this time, instead of your left foot forward, we're gonna land with your right foot, okay? So right foot is lifted, right? So a couple ways you can watch me. Hop, switch, and let right foot forward. Again, hop, switch your foot. Right foot forward. Right foot is lifted. Hop, switch. Did it work? Yes, Stephen, that's it. Drop your left foot back. So you should have your right foot forward, left foot back, rise up, warrior one. Open to warrior two. So again, it's a huge transition, 1 to 2. 1 was square hip. Your feet are totally different. So you have to move your feet a little bit. Front heel aligned with the inner arch of your back foot. Maybe outer edge of your left foot is parallel to the back edge of the yoga mat. Sink your hip. Hag, so Liz, trying to see, it's hard to see. I want your knees to point out towards your pinky. Point, yes, that's it, that's it. Point your knees out. So another way of saying is engage your right outer hip to pull your right knees up, out a little bit. So stretch your inner right thigh. Extend your arms. Turn your right palms up. Inhale, keep your right knee 90 degrees. Reach up and back, reverse. Keep your right knee bent, keep your right knees point out, hugging your right hips in. Exhale, side angle. Right palms in your right thigh. Maybe extend your left hand to sky, or palm facing forward, reaching forward. Little bit of core. If it feels good, release your right hand. Extend it. 3. Really nice, Holly. 2. 1. Inhale, using your core. Coming up. Warrior 2. Exhale. Before you come out, come down. Lift your left heels up. So square your hip before you come down. That's it. Nice. And then plant your palms. Lift your left leg up. Standing split. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. So watch me again. We're going to switch your foot. So this time, your left leg is going to come down in the back. So from here, switch your leg. Left foot up. Left foot back. Again, one more time. So from here, left foot is lifted. You're going to hop, switch it in the air. Left foot on the back. 3-leg down dog. Take a vinyasa or skip it. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, down dog. We're going to do the same thing. This time, lift your left leg up. Remember, we're going to switch it. So when we hop, left foot comes front. So heels up, hop, left foot forward, right foot back. That's it. Let me show you one more time. So from here, left foot is lifted. So a couple ways. You don't have to hop high, or you can hop into almost handstand and switch your foot. From here, hop, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. So step your left foot to the right a little bit. Open your right foot out. Sink your hip. Stack your left knee over your left heels. Point your left knees out towards your pinky. Open your inner thigh. Open your arms. Turn your left palms. Reverse. Exhale. Side angle. Stretch the sides of your body. Peel your right shoulders back. Extend your right elbow. Maybe float your left leg, left arm. 3. Really nice, Stephen. 2. 1. Use your core. Slowly coming up. Warrior 2. Inhale. Lift your right heels up. Square your hips. So you might want to, I have to kind of step my left foot out a little bit. Find your hips square. And then bring your palms to the floor. Lift your right leg up. Standing split. Halfway up, inhale. Plant your hands. Remember, this time, we're going to have your right foot be on the floor. So again, we're going to switch in air. Lift up, switch in air, right foot back. Again, right foot is lifted, switch, right foot back. That's it, that's it. So again, actually, Holly, one more time. So from here, we want to step your your right foot back into down dog. Push it back. Does that make sense? Yes. And then from here, take a vinyasa if it feels good. Exhale, press back. We're gonna repeat the same thing. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Lift your left heels. Bend your left knee, look forward. We're gonna hop and switch in the air. Right foot come forward. Switch, right foot forward. Rise up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Side angle. Extend your right elbows. Come on up, warrior two. Square your hip. Hands to the floor. Lift your left leg. Inhale, halfway up, plant your hands. Remember, now you're gonna switch in the air. Left foot comes down. Switch, push back, three-leg down dog, and left foot back. That's it. And then take a vinyasa if it feels good. Open your heart. Exhale. Now the left side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Gaze forward, lift your right heels, bend your right knee, hop, left foot forward, right foot back. How's your brain doing? Is it confusing? It's really confusing for my brain, so I have to really think what my foot is doing. Warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Maybe extend your left elbow. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Square your hip. Hands to the floor. Lift your right leg up. Inhale, halfway up. Remember, now we're gonna step, right foot is gonna land. So you almost wanna jump, switch. Right foot land. That's it. Take a vinyasa. Press back into down dog. Press your hips back and up. Nice. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees. Roll your spine one vertebra at a time. Neck and head be the last to come up. Now we're gonna walk your feet wide. Toes in, heels out. So when you extend your arms, maybe your feet gonna come right underneath your hands. So it's a wide open stretch. Toes in, heels out. Bring your hands to your waist. Squeeze your elbows in and roll your shoulders back. Stretch and open your chest. Lift your heart up a little bit more. And then as you exhale, hinge at the hip, all the way down. Hinge at the hip all the way down. Bring your palms to the floor. Relax your neck and head. Play with it. Maybe walk your feet a little bit closer if your head touches the floor. If you feel the nice, gentle stretch in your hamstring, great, stay there. Inhale, halfway up. Walk your hands forward so much that you're gonna align your wrists underneath your shoulders. That's it. So I don't want your hands between your feet this time because then your shoulders are in front. We wanna align your wrists and shoulders in one line. Walk hands forward, that's it. And then gaze slightly forward. So again, we're gonna slowly come into the handstand prep. Spread your fingers wide. As you inhale, lift your heels up and lean your chest forward, lean your body forward. Start to press, put a little bit more weight on your hands. Exhale, drop your heels, lift your toes up. Yes, so this is what I'm doing is inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, toes up. Actually, let's switch it. Inhale here, toes up. Exhale, lift your heels, lean forward. Inhale, toes up. Exhale, lean forward and hold it here. Start to press your hands down. Bend your knees a little bit. So watch me. We're gonna press up into sort of like a pressed handstand, but I want you to use your glutes and not extend your legs. Bend your knees. So from here, sort of like trying to tap your foot. Lean forward, tap your foot, back. Lean forward, bend your knees, tap your foot, and back. Yes, I know, it's a lot. That's it. So don't be afraid to lean your shoulders forward even more. Hips up, hips up, hips up. One more. Lean. Use your glutes. Oh, didn't work well. And inhale halfway up. Exhale, bow forward. Release your wrist. Maybe roll your wrist. Interlace your hands at the back. If it feels okay, Extend your elbows, relax your neck and head. Just let your shoulders relax. Let your neck relax, nod your head back and forth. Inhale, rise up. And release your hands. Nice. So from here, let's come into down dog right away. We're gonna still do hopping. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend your left knee, hop it, and we're gonna step your right foot forward. Handstand, right foot forward, left foot back. Inhale, warrior one. Nice, beautiful lift. Exhale, great job, Holly. Open to warrior two. And then inhale, reverse, reaching up and back. Exhale, side angle. We're gonna come into half moon, but grab a block. So a couple ways, right? So some of you might need more than one block, but watch me. So come into half moon from here, hands on your hip, left hand on your hip, let's keep it there. Gaze forward. So we already prepped your hips. Your hips open. We're gonna keep your hips open here. We don't need to close it. Keep it open, lean forward. Place your right fingertips in front of your pinky toe. Keep your knees bent. As slowly as you extend your right knee, left leg goes up. Notice your left foot is flexed, toes pointing to the left side of the room. Flex it really nice. Lift it, peel your left shoulders back. You guys look great. Hold it here. If this feels comfortable, grab the block, watch me, or anything. Slide the block, and whatever it is, behind your left knee. Squeeze it, so I want you to start to engage your glutes. So if you have anything between your knees, don't let your left knee to come forward. Press your knees back, so you're gonna align your left thighs to the front of the body. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Hold it here. Squeeze the blocks for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands down. Take the block off. There's a lot going on. I'm going to show you. It's a little bit funky here. But watch me. So left foot, left knee still bent, pointed out. And then we're going to press up into handstand maybe. Almost like you're going to try to clap. So left foot. We want to bring your right hip into the left hip alignment. Press up, touch. Does that make sense? Touch. Press up, touch. I know, it's crazy a little bit. Press up, touch. Last one. And down dog. Left side. Lift your left leg up. Lift your right heels, bend your right knee, look forward. We're gonna hop in the middle, in the air. Left foot come to the front. Hop, left foot forward, right foot back. Rise up, warrior one. Warrior two. Exhale. Have a block nearby. Turn your left palms, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Maybe release your left hand. Inhale. Again, sorry, warrior two. Again, come back to side angle. We were gonna go to half moon. So from here, right hand on your hip might be a little bit nice and easier. Gaze down. Keep your hips where it is, as it is, open. Lean forward. Place your left fingertips on the floor. Keep your left knee slightly bent. When you're ready to extend your left knee, your right leg goes up too. Flexing your right foot. So remember, watch my left shoulders. Left shoulder needs to be stacked right over your left wrist. So we don't want to be fingers forward so much. Do you see? It's so hard to find balance. Or if it's too close, it's really hard. So you need to have joint over joint. Left shoulder, that's it is. Peel your right shoulders back. Extend, that's it. Really nice alignment, Holly. Extend your right knee, Stephen, that's it. And then from here, try to grab a block. Slide it between your right knee. Push your right knees back. Squeeze the block. We're just gonna engage your quad, your glutes, sorry. Hold it here. Chest is open for 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the floor. I'm gonna look at you. Take the block off. Point your knees knees out. So remember, we're gonna hop up and trying to come into this left knees, point out. Tap, tap, tap. Lift up, tap. 2 more. And down dog. Great job. Hold here. 3, 2, and 1. Heels up, inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step walk, maybe float. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Utkatasana, let's slide the block one more time. Utkatasana, hold it here. Sink you up a little bit more. Little bit more, little bit more. Maybe your sit bones touch. Have a block, cushions, book, anything, and just rock side to side a little bit. I want you to really find your sit bones. So easy for my body to round it and then really crush my tailbones. Instead, lean forward a little bit, find your sit bones. That's your foundation. Ground it, slowly lengthen your spine. Roll your shoulders back. And then slowly keep your pelvis tilted forward, but then your chest back, pause here. So a couple ways. You can flex your feet, heels on the floor. You can have your hands behind your thighs, lengthen your spine, or you can even release your hands. So I want you to find a way that you're so controlled that you can keep your spine long. It doesn't matter what your feet are doing. It's the spine. So this is one option. Next option is point your toes. So not much weight on your toes, but can you keep the spine straight? You can always keep your hands behind your thighs. Next option, float your shins off the floor. Roll your shoulders back. Again, you can really grab that behind your thighs. Hold here, turn your belly, draw your belly in. Maybe float your hands. Hold it here. 5, 4, belly in, 3. Lift your heart, 2 shoulders back. Exhale, scoop your pelvis as you extend your legs. Lower back is on the floor, shoulder blades lifted. We're gonna pulse it. Up, down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the block so much, you're gonna try to come up into Navasana. Maybe actually let's grab your thighs, let your toes touch the floor. Find your sit bones one more time. And lengthen your spine, lean your spine back. Find what works. Maybe flex your feet. Find what works. Point your toes. Float your shins. Float your fingertips, shoulders back. 5, really nice, hold it. Keep your chest open, really nice. 3, 2, and 1. Scoop your pelvis and extend your legs. Lower back is on the floor, but shoulder blades lifted. 10, pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hug your knees to your chest. Great job. Gently roll side to side. Let's do a basic core thing. Extend your knees. Flex your feet. So here, when we do this core, it's really, really important. So if I'm not really thinking about my core, engaging my core, there's a slight arch in my back, my lower back. We want to take that arch away. So scoop your pelvis, tilt your tailbones up the sky to press your lower back into the floor. So there's no space in your lower back. Plant your palms. Another option, you can slide your palms underneath your butt cheeks. So by lifting your pelvis a little bit, you might feel more of the grounding in your lower back. Inhale here. Exhale. Lower your legs 30 degrees and pause here. That's it. So it's not about how low you can bring your legs down. It's about how much control you have in your core and your lower back. Can you keep your lower back glued to the floor? As soon as you notice you start to arch your back off and come back up and hug your knees. Or even if you feel like you start to feel any ache in your back, hug your knees and come up. Inhale here. Keep tailbones tilted up. Exhale, lower back is grounded. Lower your legs a little bit more. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here or maybe lower. Again, there's no arch, there's no pain. 5, 4, 3. Draw your belly in, push your spine down. 2, and 1. Inhale all the way up. Hug your knees. Squeeze your knees. Maybe gently roll side to side if it feels good, or just be nice. It might be really nice not to move at all. Nice. We're going to reverse it. Let your toes touch the floor. Scoop your pelvis up. Lower back is grounded. Without arching your back, slide your toes forward. So it might not be that much. It doesn't matter. It's all about understanding our body, right? So keep your lower back grounded. Slide your toes as much as you can. And then squeeze a block. Find a belly, strong belly. Extend your knees. No arch in your back for 5, 4, scoop your pelvis, tilt it up. 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, hold it here. Lower back is grounded, no arch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one, lift it up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your legs 90 degrees, flex your feet, and then peel your shoulder blades up. Reach your fingers, touch your toes. If you can touch your toes really easily, shift your shins forward a little bit more. Trying to reach, but hold it here. I want you to lift your shoulder blades off the floor. Hold it here for 5, 4, chin in. 3, 2, and 1. Peel your spine all the way down. Point your toes. We're gonna do one more. Scoop your pelvis up. Lower back is grounded. Lower your legs 30 degrees and hold. 5, 4, check in with your lower back. There shouldn't be any pain. 2, 1, squeeze a block. Strong legs. Lower your legs a little bit. Hold it here. Tone your belly. 5. So we're really strengthening your hip flexor. 2, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Stay or lower for 5. Scoop your pelvis. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees and hug your knees to your chest. Gently roll side to side. Maybe draw a small circle and move really slowly maybe. Opposite direction. Let's do one more core. Place the block. Short way or long way, it doesn't matter. Interlace your hands and elbows, right elbow and right knee. Squeeze the block. And then from here, extend your left leg. Keep your shoulder blades lifted. Isometric, squeeze the block. Exhale, lower your left leg down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 10 more. Squeeze the block, 10. Up. Squeeze it, 9. Up. 8. 7. Squeeze the block, 6. 5. Draw your right knee in. 4. 3. 2. 1. Switch. Place the block on your left knee. Squeeze you the block with your left knee and left elbow. Interlace your hands behind. Extend your right knee. It's an isometric, so it's really up to you. Harder you squeeze the block, you're gonna feel in your core. And lower your right leg down. Up. Shoulder blades lifted. Down. And up. And 10. Squeeze the block. 9. Up. 8. Up. 7. Up. 6. Squeeze the block. 5. 4. This is it. 3. 2. Last one. Squeeze. 1. And release the block to the floor. Place it next to your pelvis. Hug your knees one more time. Place the feet on the floor. Lift your hips up. Slide the block. If you have a block, if you have a cushions, if you don't have to worry about it. You can keep your pelvis on the floor. So basically, we're gonna do a figure 4. So from here, right foot, hook over your left knee, and let gently Lower your right knee down, open your right hip, and just stay here. You don't need to work hard. I want you to just start to relax into the pose. See if you can soften the jaw here. Maybe eyes closed here. Last inhalation. Exhale completely. And inhale slowly, unhook your right foot. Plant your right foot on the floor. Now hook your left foot over your right knee. Gently let your left knees drop open. And just pause here. See if you can relax into the gravity. You might notice different sensation left hip and right hip. And again, it's a great time to learn about our own habit and how we carry a body so different, left and right. Last inhalation here. And exhale, release your hips a little bit more. Inhale, unhook your left foot, plant your left foot on the floor. Lift your hips up, slide the block if you had a block. Roll your spine as slow as you can. See if you can really push your feet into the floor so you have more control. Turn your belly, press your spine, your thoracic down one vertebrae at a time. Belly in, tailbone tilted because we're trying to press your thoracic and then the lower back, lumbar. And gently relax your sacrum down to the floor. Bend your knees, slide your hands outside of your legs. Maybe grab your outer edge or maybe inner edge of your feet. Happy baby. Pull your feet down towards the floor. Knees come really close to the floor. And again, it's all about opening your hip. Find what angle or how much feels good in your hip. And then slowly lower your sacrum down towards the floor or sit bones down towards the floor and notice as your sacrum touches the floor, there's a slight arch in your back and we want to keep that arch in your lumbar, your lower back. And then slowly draw your back of your ribs, your thoracic back towards the floor. I like to just stay here and be still, but many options. You can rock side to side. You can extend one knee at a time. Or you don't need to move at all and just stay here. Last inhalation. If you're staying happy baby, pull your feet down, exhale. And release your feet. Hug your knees to your chest. Maybe grab the opposite elbows and pull your chins into your chest. Forehead and nose come really close to your knees. Some of you might be able to touch. Hold here, tiny ball. 3, chin to your chest. 2 and 1, release into Shavasana. So extend your legs out. Maybe use your hands or without your hands. Maybe shift your hips side to side. Allow your legs to be completely relaxed. And your toes to hang open. Bring your hands behind your neck. We're going to open your neck. Without using your muscles in your neck, using your hands, lift your head up. Stretching the back of your neck. More you relax your neck and head, more stretch you get. Lift your head up so much that your chin might touch your throat or chest. Stay here, opening the back of your neck. Slowly, gently bring your head back towards the floor. Shoulder blazing, walk them towards each other just a little bit. Opening your chest. And in Shavasana, arms rested on the floor, palm face up. Just breathe here. Again, you can use your eyes, mind eyes, to really scan your body. Is there any part of the body that needs a little bit more softening? If you notice any parts, use your exhalation. As you exhale, soften that area. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you like. For some of you who have to be finished in time, let's stay here for 5 more breaths. Soften the jaws. Let your facial muscles relax. If you're ready to come out, slowly make small movements. Maybe wiggle your fingertips, your toes, or maybe your wrist, your ankles, your feet. And slowly with the next inhalation, extend your elbow, your fingertips over your head. Point your toes and stretch, or flex your feet and stretch all the way. Exhale, hug your knees to your chest. Draw your knees to your chest and gently roll side to side. And notice how that feels in your lower back. And roll all the way to your right side into the feet as spokes. You can extend your right elbow and rest your head on your right biceps. I like that. It just keeps my head and neck feel a bit more comfortable. And see if you can keep your neck soft. Shoulders, hips. Slowly we'll meet in Sukhasana, comfortable seated pose. Use your left hand as support and roll your spine 1 vertebrae at a time. Neck and head be the last to come up. Shins can be crossed, parallel. Maybe slide a block under your sit bones to lift your hips up a little bit higher than your knees, might be really comfortable. Slowly come into the settle, into the Sukhasana. Draw your belly in, find your foundation, your sit bones. Tilt your pelvis forward just a little bit. Ground it through your sit bones. And slowly sit a little bit taller, lengthen your spine up. And as you exhale, soften and glide the shoulder blades down and away from the ears. Bring your palms together in front of your heart center. Draw your chin towards your throat a little bit to open the back of your neck. And lastly, we want to align the back of your head with the back of your pelvis. Most of us need to slide your head back a little bit. And again, notice the quality of your breathing. Slowly closing the practice. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. Bow your head towards your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much.